everything. So
Reserve time.
the heroes that are left, any that excel at that, they could
Pick.
be like a carry slider, very all in.
Yeah. So
I'm really not sure what they should go
Yeah.
for, honestly. Unless they just want to go for an overwhelming hard carry with like Spectre or something that secures them in the late game.
10
I don't think
seconds
Anti-Mage is an
remaining.
option because Ricky absolutely destroys that hero, so does Dragon Knight.
5
What about a draw ranger here? Oh god, never mind. Very quick last picks here. Lifestealer for PRODOTA after the Dragon Knight, so that's nice to here. He's just cutting down through these trees, making sure that he has a bit of a better sight line into this general area. Obviously, it still doesn't protect him up against the Ricky. No, it's just Invis sitting around here.
And if he gets the blocks here, which it's very hard, but...
Well, they do have the first point up to the Melody. Yeah, wow. That's not something that you generally see in a Titan. Even level 1, you don't have the Kraken Shell, but only with the Anchor Smash, you should have been able to mitigate a lot of the damage, but with the
game until things come online.
And this South comes down, but the blood will still be spilled. Dark's here. The Iron Shell snagging that one. It's the first time I actually saw this kind of damage that you were talking about, that they will be able to turn around with dust as well as a blink in from SingSing. The Coon still has the surge, and the Iron Shell on top of him will be able to get a secondary kill for him. And now SingSing doesn't have a blink for a couple of seconds. Takes some harassment at the very least, but he should be fine. It's the first instance where we saw what you were talking about, but now the Coon actually gonna drop the wall. SingSing come up and go for him. Both 7 with the rotation in. Gotta get link up, stoke some damage. Lizard, nicely placed Cloud. Trying to run a little bit. Coon will still be able to stay alive. Boogie now with rotation in. Gets the stun onto the Bane, but now the arrow from downtown into the Lizard. They have the dust, they have the Starstorm, they have the Rikes from SingSing and Bone 7. Make it a 2-for-1 trade, and the easiest target to bring down unless you get the perfect initiation here. Gonna need to have that Nightmare, and they will be able to find it into the long range arrow. Oh, actually get the rages? How do you get the rage off? I have no idea. He still gets stunned. Still fall here. Lizard with a run in. Still gets caught with a Ravager at the right time from the side. That's what secured that kill too. Kill on the quad. But with that, they should be at the very least able to secure that another tier 1 tower now. Unless the arrow. Oh, it's actually gonna hit a Mastermind. Don't have to say, can do some damage. And yeah, SingSing coming in, looking for the extra Sonic Wave, gets stunned up. Now there's a Queen's Spirit backlines onto the Coon, who was just trying to help. Instead, he'll be a secondary kill. Playing for Kaipi. They only wanted to get the tower on the side of PRODOTA, but
so far, Kaipi are getting to the point where they can really punish this basically mech up on side now.
yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna die here, but it really doesn't matter that much when he's already got his item.
Well, come with me, might as does get the Nightmare off. I think he just takes it away. Gara, unwilling to really commit in much deeper though. Well, certainly not for Kaipi. Got the Veil, they got the mech. Time for them to group up, just brute force down the towers here. You mentioned it, mentioning it in the draft phase, that we have to wait first down towers. Now they're actually gonna turn it into a fight. Rapt comes out though, 1-7, not quite dead just yet. With the Sonic Wave coming in, SingSing it back, trying to do the damage that they needed. Now the body box and Bambo keeping both 7 alive just a little bit longer, but back the wall and back. That please claim that Titan as well as actually Bambo gets caught from a little stun. So they had to spend quite a bit of time trying to deal with the lifesteal and keeping
Ravagers down. Ravagers up, they're obviously going to group up a bit more and maybe force the engagement, but again, like choke points that most likely have sent.
And he gets his ultimate off, will delay the inevitable just a little bit. SingSing coming in actually misses that. Okay, he still dies. With that last one, someone still coming. Yeah.
Actually giving them the confidence to step out on the map because they know they can't punish the goal.
Lizard, Bullet Shadow comes out. He not willing to go in way too deep, so he's almost able to survive, but Brainsap finishes him off after all. Yeah, the rest of them will run into the Ancient Creep, still under the cover of Moonlight Shadow, but there's plenty of sand towards from both sides. At least this one Radiant one spotting out that particular movement.
I like how they don't even give Kaipi basically a free kill, and now Rage is very close to, I'd imagine, a BKB.
The lane side, they're gonna go. Nightmare to try and dodge some of the damage. The mass TP is coming in here. Kaipi, they want to fight this, get the dust. They do catch Lizard all the way in the back. It's kind of isolated the rest of his team. Bambo trying to chase him out. Now doesn't link in from Zai. They do get the Riki. Gas not bouncing too far. And yeah, they do get another stun onto burn 7, but the Lifesteal is still chilling inside the ancient golem, not actually doing anything here. Popping out to try and jump on someone for the damage. They lost the Riki again, but they're not getting too much done.
Yeah, this is the most favourable fight they could have taken if popped out, where there's no Ravage, there's no Quaffle. I guess they just can push.
He still knows that they can't really do anything up against him now. So at least he's still creating space for the tier 2 to be racking down. But now they have to back him off. After the blink in, now he jumps out here on top of the tempo and finds for taking up quite a bit. Not gonna help both 7 on the back line, so on that Razor. The Vayne also caught on the front line, so Kaipi caught in the back foot.
Also caught without, see we PRODOTA's movement, they just completely dodge it, put pressure on the base, which is obviously a lot more value than doing damage to a tier 2. See they're even cancelling T, so they can set up and punish this.
Take me!
At the very least, they're gonna get Bambo once again creating space. Middle on top. Actually, fine against 2, but now the Depot comes in for the SingSing. Well, he's got a ghost step, doesn't really care about that, but at least Bane, his buddy, is dying. The rest will hit him, come in, both step. Able to trade for not just the Darks here, but also the Witch Doctor. So double kill for him. I'm going for that now. So both of these heroes kind of fill the same niche when you think about the right click potential that they have, and they'll want to build the same kind of items, so they can kind of mix and match between each other.
It's ridiculous.
SingSing.
This is where no item thing.
Yeah. Bambo is still sitting around, but it's Zone 7 focuses in. Come with me and just inside. I might actually be able to get a good Ravage up, and that's one Mastermind pops the BKB. They get the dust off of the Rapier. Zai's the Windflow. There it is, the link in. Not quite timing it right. Mastermind still alive. He gets screen screwed instead. But the Ultimate's community to turn us around at the very least. Keeping PRODOTA away.
Damage output is basically halved. Really not managing to accomplish game. He's
big of Ricky.
shut down at every end.
Dodges the arrow, but working around the smoke screen as much as he can to try and delay this.
It's gonna be really, really bad for them.
Well, might just hit the timing here. It all smoked up. Mastermind leading the charge here. Blinks in, gets bonus 7. But everyone else makes his way out of the bit. Zai still sticking around, just waiting for a good opportunity to ravage. Don't pop the BKB, turns it around, gets the link out into the beat script here. Mastermind's gonna lose all this damage here. SingSing finishes off with the ultimate, hacks on the Garda. And this shows us that one off. That's the cash balance here, plus the ultimate with the sexy bam on SingSing, but ultimately not enough to bring anyone down. Vayne dies in the backline, but not going to be enough to trade them out as Kaipi just committed one of the ravages. Gets another spot, and the second one to grab Garda, who did not have the rage on cooldown at that stage. Now just kind of forced out here, right clicking him down between the 4 of them. That was a great fight from Kaipi. PRODOTA, that was just, seemed like a premature initiation.
Most of the game, and that's for Hex.
Yep.
Now they actually see that Kaipi is still up.
Oh, there it is. Looking at the box out of the back wall. SingSing in the head, but yeah, they're gonna turn it around. SingSing will pop his ages. And Bone 7 pops the BKB as the gap bounces back between them. Now there's Zai. Does have a Ravage in the second here. The BKBs run out, catches them, and absolutely everybody, and actually gets the kill. Onto the Riki, the backline. Just will capture the base. And now, well, that's an ultimate committed. Just come with me in the backline's Bone 7. He's still quite a lot of damage earlier. Tries to make a count, unable to really do so, but SingSing. Well, looking for more sex. Bambo fighting John and party as well, trying to put out the damage, but well, Garda Mastermind not quite tanking between themselves, same for the coup, and going to be able to turn this around for a couple of heroes. He hacks onto SingSing. Now, well, Garda, the Coon, these are the kind of fights that they want to take, just long and sustained. No one really focusing them down to actually win the fight. It cost them a lot. Winning the fight with 2 heroes still alive, as opposed to the one from Kaipi. That was
You could maybe get rid of the Cheevers, but that's
Bone 7. Mastermind setting up, this is the stairs, well TPN. From the Coon, bringing the passenger, and this time around they will be able to bring him down easily. But Shadow not going to be enough to save him, and now Bambo cannot really be looking for another target, so that'll be at least a tier 2. Can they force out a buyback here?
They're gonna try to at least. If they succeed at doing it or not, it's probably just gonna come down to how many the Ravage hits.
Dire's bottom tower has
Side
fallen.
doesn't have double ravage available, sitting in the backlines and smoked up, so not being
good
seen
for
just
Ravage.
yet. There it is. Ravage on 4 heroes, second Ravage. What's coming in here? Second stun Mastermind being gripped up just a little too late. Now DKB is palm alive. SingSing Pavo extracting down. They put 7. They find Mastermind. There's Garda, I don't know, he's still driving about. Now finally a second Ravage comes in after the Rage were out. So we'll be able to bring him down as a result. Only losing the Bane. Yeah, that was going much better than I anticipated. Especially with that second Ravage being denied at the base. Thanks to the glove. Another Great Wave comes in. Kaipi do have Ravage now. 10 more seconds they'll have double Ravage. So PRODOTA have to be careful here. Go back here, God, he went to side for another Matthew with Ravages. So that's really everybody. They annihilate with the Sonic Wave from front side to the right click. Nice back wall, but nice double back wall, doing a decent amount of damage, but they just all forced off in different directions. Skada might be able to get a kill here with the buyback coming out. SingSing is there to try and help kite him out. Cool, trying to do their best. The entirety of Kaipi is just on the chase. 5-man wipe, 6-man wipe even with the buyback. GG well played is called indeed, and Kaipi, they are the winners here of the first series with this new and renewed roster, I should say.
Well deserved victory as well. They just played better both games. I feel like it really comes down to the lack of Axia Ricky combo accomplishing anything in the first 5 game. You don't pick that combo to have the Darkseid go jungle and the Ricky to zone an offlaner. It really just bit them in the asses for